Hello, how's it going? It's okay here. I lost a pound. Yay for me. Yeah. Um, Easy! That's donkey. Anyway, I don't know. I joined a new gym. I proceeded to record at the gym because I don't feel safe after being shanked about 20 times. And then basically, the government's corrupt. They put a chip in my head. It's called a weaponized human bionics program, and they used it to control me and try to torture me. Obama's corrupt, the government's corrupt, pretty much everything is corrupt. Anyway, the chip they put in me, that's a weaponized human bionics program, acts as a transducer, and it basically sends and receives signals. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up, it actually happens. So, anyway, basically I got put into this program. They raped, tortured, and killed my mom. The military did, and I don't have much evidence other than my mom wrote about the rape and took some pictures of me holding a guinea pig. Uh, but this is my story, and you can pretty much listen if you want. So anyway, my mom died, or was murdered basically, through weaponized cancer. Anyway, so my mom died, and then basically people started like needling me in the back and needling me in the arms, right? And so then after being needled a bunch of times, I kind of said, "Oh well, that's not good," you know. I went on vacation for a month or whatever, a few weeks, and then decided, "Oh, screw that." Came home and got needled a few more times. Oh boy. And then so I went to one gym and they started splashing me in the face and basically trying to drown me. Oh yeah, and I got robbed. Some guy took my hat and then walked outside with my hat right next to me as if to mock me and say, "I'll rob you right in front of your face." And no, I didn't get to call the cops at that time, but it did happen. So why I did nothing about it. So then I joined another Y, so I won't have to be fat or obese or suffer. Um, and Another Y I joined, I stick my camera right next to the lifeguard stand for a week. I'm like, okay, well, let me just record since, they're using chips and weaponized human bionics program and whatnot to torture me. And so then yesterday, a dude named Paul comes up, and Paul's like, well, uh, you've been taking pictures of kids or taking pictures of people. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Anyway, my own evidence, if you watch my videos for the last week, proves that, none of this has taken place. And so then, he says that up front, and I'm like, whatever, dude. Get out of my face. Um, he's like, why are you recording? And I'm like, well, because there's a chip in my head and you've been using it to torture me. I didn't say that. I said, because people have shanked me about 25 times, and I record for my safety. And he's like, well, there's a lifeguard here for your safety. And I'm like, well, so? And I was like, well, don't you record? And he's like, yeah. And then I was like, what's the difference between parents coming in and filming their own birthday parties? Don't other people film here? It's like, yeah, but that's not the same. Well, what do you mean it's not the same? I can't film myself, but other people can film themselves, you know? And so it's kind of hypocritical to say that, I can't record when other people can record. It's wrong. So I went in his office and I had a conversation that's posted online. It was just like protecting the masses, blah, blah, blah. You can understand where I'm coming from. And I'm like, no, you're a corrupt government official who's been experimenting on me. who works for the same people that raped, tortured, and killed my family, so no, I don't understand where you're coming from. And frankly, these people can screw themselves. I've been shanked about 20 times and I record simply to protect myself from being shanked some more by corrupt ass cops. You know, since the system is corrupt. Anyway, there's a kid up in Stillwater and there's some machete attack or whatever, right? But after the machete attack, like the dude was like, yo, the government chipped me, you know? And I just think it's funny that, you know, I'm sitting here saying, oh, well, the government chipped me. And that there's another guy up in Stillwater saying, oh, the government chipped him. You know, coincidence? Makes you wonder, huh? I'm making biscuits for breakfast and I'm hungry. But anyway, so I don't know. I may not go back to that gym, you know, simply because, you know, the corruption. And the next gym, I think I might take like pictures of my shank wounds with me and be like, hey, I'm recording because I have been shanked and attacked multiple times. You know, not to mention the electrocution. Yeah, let's not forget that. So, um, there's spine damage, the nerve damage, the shank wounds, you know, torturing people. You know, somehow don't think that's legal. Um, but yeah, me recording myself is not a crime. You know, um, I should have the right to film myself or film the people around me to protect myself from them. And I don't know. Now I'm gonna go make eggs and try not to get framed by the CIA. Have a good day.